Now let's look at this basic question. Question number 4. Fred is X minus 1 years old now. How old was he 4 years ago? That's the first one. Will he be 8 years from now? Then the last one, is he now, if he's 8 in 8 years time, will be 3 times his age in 4 years ago. So we now take it one by one and see how best we can go about it. So the first one says Fred is X minus 1 years old now. So right now Fred is what? X minus 1. So how old was he 4 years ago? Suppose Fred is 10 years old now. So if I ask you how old was he 4 years ago, that would be 10 minus 4. So right now Fred is X minus 1 years old. That's how old he is now. So 4 years ago, how old was he? So that's supposed to be what? X minus 1 minus 4. Because right now he's what? X minus 1 years old. So 4 years ago, then you have to subtract 4 from it. So we have to break this down. So we have the X minus 1 minus 4. So it means we have X minus 1 minus 4 will give us X minus what? Minus 5. So that will give us X minus 5. So which means that 4 years ago, Fred was what? X minus 5 years old. So we come to the second part. How old will he be 8 years from now? So suppose it's 10. So 8 years from now, that will be what? 10 plus the 8 years to come. So that will give us what? 18. But now he's what? X minus 1 years old. Then in 8 years to come, we have X minus 1 plus 8. So let's open the bracket. So this will be X minus 1 plus 8. So X, so we have minus 1 plus 8 to give us a positive 7. So that becomes X plus 7 years. So in 8 years time, Fred is going to be X plus 7 years what? Old. Now let's come to the third part of the question. How old is he now? If his age in 8 years time will be 3 times his age 4 years ago. That in 8 years time he will be X plus 7 years old. Then 4 years ago, that is X minus 5. So the question is saying that the X plus 7, which is 8 years, his age in 8 years time will be 3 times. So 3 times the age 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, he was X minus 5. So we have the X minus 5 here. So here, what we have to do is X plus 7, which is equal to, here we have to expand the bracket. So 3 times X will give us 3X. Then 3 times negative 5 will give us negative 15. So after that, we have to group the like terms together. So grouping the like terms together, you have the X. So this X is positive here. So when you bring it there, it becomes what? Minus 2 minus 3x, which is equal to, so you have minus 15 here, and the 7 is positive. If you go to where you have the minus 15, so we have minus 15 minus 7, because the 7 is positive. Once you get that, it becomes what? Negative. So when you take negative 3 from x, we are left with negative 2x, which is the same as minus 15 minus 7 will give us minus 22. So minus 22 here as well. So you have to divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is negative 2. So both sides are negative 2. So negative will cancel. Then x2 will go into itself once and go here once. So 2 here once and go here 11 times, which means that x is equal to 11. So the question says, how old is he now? So now as we speak, how old is what? Fred. We know that Fred now is x minus 1 years old. And now we know that x is equal to 11. So it becomes 11 minus 1, and that will give us 10 years. So right now, Fred is 10 years old. So we come to the second part. The perimeter of a rectangular cocoa farm is 497 kilometers. The length of the farm is 2.5 times the width. Find the width and then find the length of the farm. So solution. So we say let the width be equal to x. Then from the question, they say the length is 2.5 times the width. So that means our length is equal to, so if the width is x, that means the length is what? 2.5 times the width. So since the farm is in form of a rectangle, so they say the perimeter, that is the total distance around it. So it means that if this is the width, then this side is what? Is the length. So when the length is what? 2.5 times the width. So this place also 2.5 times the width, and this what? The width as well. Now when we add all this, that is what is going to give us what? The perimeter. So we can say that x plus, so now we are going to change this to what? Improper fraction. So 2 times 2 will give us 4, plus 1 will give us what? 5. So x plus 5 over 2x plus another x here, then plus 5 over 2x, all is equal to 497 kilometers. Cut. So all is equal to 497 kilometers. Now we have a fraction here. So this is the same as over 1, this also over 1, and this also what? Over 1. So we have to do away with the fraction. So we have to find the xn for 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So that will be 2. So we multiply. So we multiply through by the xn, which is 2. So we have 2 times x here, plus 2 times 5 over 2x, we have the 2 multiplying x here, then 2 times 5 over 2x plus 2 times x plus 2 times 5 over 2x, which is equal to 2 times 497 kilometers. So here, these two will cancel, this will also cancel. So here we have the 2x plus, here we have the 5x left, plus another 2x plus 5x, which is equal to 994 kilometers. So what we have is 2x plus 5x will give us 7 plus another 2 plus another 5. All will give us what? 14x. So we have the 14x, which is equal to the 994 kilometers. So since we are looking for x, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is what? The 14. So we divide by 14, and this side also by 14. So that means our x is equal to, so 14 will go into 994 kilometers. It will go there 71 times. So we have the 71 kilometers. So it means that our width is 71 kilometers. So if the width is 71 kilometers, we know that the length is equal to 2.5 of the width. The length is 2.5 of the width. And here the width is what? 71 kilometers. So that will be the same as, this is 5 over 2. So when you convert it to improper, this is 4 plus 1, 5. So 5 over 2 times 71 kilometers. So that's 2.5 times the 71 kilometers. And then when you do your calculation, well, you are going to get 177.5. So 177.5 kilometers. So this 177.5 kilometers is the length of what? Of the farm. Now let's look at this question number 5. Simplify 1 whole number 1 over 5 divided by 2 whole number 1 over 10. So this is division of fractions. So first thing we have to do is to change from mixed fraction to what? To improper. So change it from mixed fraction to improper. So 5 times 1. So this is times 1 plus. So times and then plus. So 5 times 1 will give me 5. And then 5 plus 1 will give me what? 6. So that becomes 6 out of 5. Divided by 10 times 2 will give me 20. 20 plus 1 will give me what? 21 over 10. So this is what we have for now. Then what we have to do is we have to change the division sign to what? To multiplication. So what you have to do before you do that, you have to maintain the first fraction. That is the 6 over 5. Then you change the division to what? Multiplication. So the division is now multiplication. Now that you change the division to multiplication, you change the position of what? This numerator and then the denominator here. So it becomes what? 10 over 21. So from there what we have is, here 5 can go into 7 once, I can go into 10 2 times. So the same way, 3 will go here 2 times and 3 will go here 7 times. So what we have is 2 times 2 will give me 4. Then 1 times 7 will give me 7. So which means that the correct answer is what? 4 out of 7. And that 4 out of 7 is the alternative D.